And we're back.
All right, so some weird technical difficulties, but we're back. So we just finished up doing the kind of high level theoretical application kind of stuff. So now we're getting into the shows. So we're finishing up what we do in the shadows, the TV show.
And we are starting off with Beanie Feldstein.
All right.
All right. So she looks
compact digits.
Yes. And well,
her hands
have low tension.
Low tension, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking add
so
up.
They add up. Yeah. I think our cheeks
might be going
activating.
That might be lower lip lead.
Yeah.
See, feeling energy in that lower lip.
Me too.
Yeah, it looks low tensioned.
Yeah.
Compact wiggly. It's looking more impacted.
Yeah.
Like that.
Right. Same.
Yeah.
So you're thinking he's shy?
So I'm thinking because the eyes look more diffuse,
yeah.
and I think that's super clear. They're bright and they have lift, but they're not that camera lens. Yeah, like even here, that's good resolution and still diffuse. Who's this?
Her.
This here, because I have people in the end. I don't have the person in the middle.
Jane Hoodie Show.
Yeah, I'm curious to put them all together. Because yeah.
I think they're maybe in a play together.
Interesting.
Like just a guess. But yeah, I think maybe Nijai.
Yeah, because I'm getting compact, the wiggle, add.
Oh, that's his sister.
Oh.
Jonah Hill's sister.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Look at double Nijai family. The eyes are bright, diffuse though.
That's the mom.
Yeah, and her also, you see the chin strap muscles?
Mm-hmm.
They're activating more lower lip and chin strap muscles. Cool.
Cool.
Nijai.
All right. Down to requested. We have Benny Lewis.
Irish polyglot, known for his learn a language in 3 months approach.
Right. He looks
Yeah, I think I may have looked at him back in the day and thought that perhaps he was a Nijai, but I pulled him a while ago because I wanted to check for Nijai as well.
Right.
Okay, the hand looks compact wiggly.
It does. So add up.
Add up. His overall body language as well. Okay. I don't think I'm getting that embodiedness, the fleshy embodiedness that I would if it was V first.
Yeah.
So,
same.
So we're thinking knee first then.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to be focusing on the cheeks with how they're flexating, and then also what his mouth palate looks like.
He has rounded cheeks.
He does. He may be a Nijai.
Yeah. Yes, again, that's low tension, compact.
Compact wiggle, not embodied though.
Right. Yeah, I think I keep seeing those mouth.
And his mouth cheeks. Looks more impacted than Mackie.
Okay.
Yeah, Nijai. Okay,
Nijai still.
cool. All right.
Back up to what we do in the shadows. We have Hayden Zetto.
What is this?
Plays Jonathan.
Maybe I haven't seen him yet. Speaking of which, I watched some of this tonight.
Yeah.
Just a little bit since we've gone there.
All right, so him.
I don't recognize him, but there's plenty of work. He does a job. I'm getting Nez as well.
Yeah.
Looks the dreamy, syncopated. I think I'm getting drinking in from the eyes.
I think so too. Yeah. Ad hoc.
Ad hoc. And since we're thinking Nez, so me first.
Me first, yeah.
His lips seem to, maybe because he just has full lips, but they seem to pucker out a bit. You know, what I associate more with G.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, see, they seem project out. Even though it's slightly open, it's not that slack open.
Mm-hmm. No.
Haven't seen really any impacted, like, emoting maneuvers I would associate with Jai. He tends to have that outward puckered lips together or in a outward smile.
Yeah, I think I'm seeing these eyes.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool. So when he comes up, we're like, we know what you are.
Back down to requested, we have Roy Lichtenstein.
A pop artist. Let's see here. Okay. I think I looked at him back in the day as well, and may have been going with Nijai, but I pulled him a while back again. I want to make sure he's not a Nijai.
Because Ob
yeah,
and Nez.
Seems added to. The eyes look very drinking. His lips kind of sealed, which some we associate with G and Zai users. You know what I mean? Like they're placed flat.
They are.
They look fairly sheer.
They do.
Can you back up a little bit? There was one where you're smiling a little bit. I can maybe see if I can make of that.
This one?
Yeah. I see lift in the cheeks, but I don't know if that's like jazz flexation.
Right. And
again, the mouth doesn't look impacted. It looks that outward.
Purse.
Well, I guess puckers are word because pucker, they usually they're together. But even here, they're flared slightly outward as compared to Jai, which tends to roll slightly inward. So slightly inward roll versus slightly outward flare. They look slightly flared out.
Mm-hmm.
And the way his mouth is. Yeah, reminds me of Ji Zai.
Mm-hmm. Combination.
Yeah, I'm thinking Ni's eye.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Back to what we do in the shadows, we have Gloria Lino.
Who plays Baron's familiar. There's more than one familiar in the show. That's awesome.
So she's the familiar.
Oh, she the creepy one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that's right. Interesting.
Oh, face is long.
Long.
A sub.
See, going back with the one we saw before, see her expressions look impacted to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like here, like there, the head on the right, the lower lip a bit slightly slack, and kind of looking like it is being impacted in. Yeah. Something sub-shy.
Yes. She's an IZ.
Yeah, she looks Nez to me. She looks dreamy. I was going between Shiny and IZ,
Mm-hmm.
but I think those eyes are piercing.
Yeah, if it clears up.
But this one here, one was caught my eye. That looks like piercing eye to me.
It does.
Also, it looks natural state piercing and it looks dreamy piercing compared like, Shiny. They can sometimes get piercing, particularly certain riffs that do like more, law and order procedural kind of shows, that kind of stuff. But it's altered state and it has that tighter, the Vi quality when it's doing it. Like she's staring and it's got some yang to it, but doesn't have the, to me, with this picture, I don't find that that Vi particular kind of yang.
Mm-hmm.
Circumstantial evidence, but I think Home Slice might be a Ni's eye. Yeah, again, her side eye here seemed more like Nye than Vi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She has kind of face a little harder.
Here.
Yeah.
I don't see it emoting.
No,
The squinching.
Yeah, she's a little tougher, like I was saying, because she does have kind of like flesh mounds there, but they're not flexating. So, some Nyes they have them more sheer. It's easier to see. She's a little more challenging, but the energy is going mainly down, and there's the cheeks are kind of like, we call that bunching up, but they're not actually self-flexating. There's maybe something here. Yeah. You can see she's getting a good amount of moaning there, and you can kind of see that classic with the Nye Z and Vi Z, that oval.
Mm-hmm.
And drops down and get some good chin action there.
Yep.
That is two things. One, compared to say a Z first, like a Z and I, it has this more like a teardrop rather than the wider bucket. But then comparing it, like say now, to a Shiny, is the energy is mainly going down. This energy here, you would see swirling up in the cheeks and up in the eyes with a Shiny. And then we actually have a nice shot of tensioning of the hand there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Nice then.
Nice.
Back to requested, we have Jan Joseph Liefers.
An actor. Jan Joseph. That sounds cool. That's cool. Mm-hmm. Or Jan Joseph.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, I would go for the alliteration.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he looks ob.
He does.
He looks at ob, I think.
Yeah, he looks wiggly.
Lift.
Compact. Yeah, lift. Compact wiggle. Okay, right here. I think that looks like Cheshire to me.
Yeah.
The way that's a classic to me, like where the energy. First of all, it's like I was thinking like there's kind of like a cape quality to the way G comes out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have the cape with the hands and you like, oh, you know what I mean? It flares like that. That cape flare up, it comes from the upper, the upper arm and shoulders in that maneuver. And here it's this mustache muscles And then, for example, with like a Naiji or something, that cape goes up to here. And then with the G first, it goes up to there. But here, this gives that Cheshire, the V's I also has, is that cape comes up, and then right here, right across, you kind of see it like it hits something, where these muscles are now not transmitting as much flexation from this area into the cheek. It's lifting them, but it's not actually flexating them. Kind of draws your eye, to the distinction between what the cheeks and what the mouth area are doing.
She looks to be a knee eye as well, perhaps.
Maybe not Z.
You think?
She looks longer in some than others. Yeah, she looks Nez. I mean, she looks Serb, Nez, and Zez.
He looks like an Colbert in some pictures.
Huh? Well, Colbert is
Oh yeah, so he looks like Colbert.
You mean Fuller?
Yeah,
do you mean Fuller? Yeah, he's Fuller.
Fuller, exactly. That's why I was like, okay. He looks like a Fuller Colbert.
He does. On the hand. Compact wiggly, particularly Gumby claw.
On the left. And his eyes there. Knee.
Yeah. His eye. Cute. I think actually we had started looking at her, but yeah, her face gets bigger than someone that like here. I think she looks like an IZ to me. Possibly. I think we have her. You want to check? I think we have her.
What is her name?
Loose, I think. Loos.
Okay, let's check.
Yep, he's eye. Bam, you're right.
Okay. Yeah, that's what it looked like to me with the Cheshire. So.
I think I was, I'm like, I wanted the inspiration. See, had to fight that.
Yeah. All right, so back up to what we do in the shadows. Veronica Slowikowska. Say Janice.
Shanice. Yeah, would go with the way, huh?
Yeah.
Shanice or Shanice?
Shanice.
Oh, maybe.
Shanice.
Dang. So many options. Okay.
She looks
She does.
really add.
That looks like
me. Drinking in.
Yeah, those eyes look like classic diffuse drinking in. I'm getting pressed out lips. Like G.
Yeah.
Haven't seen it.
That's a lot of, you don't see any evidence of flexation here.
No.
Looks like that high impact eyes and lips.
And here she has the cheeks mound up, but I think that's mounding, not flexating, not jazz flexating. Yeah. That's cool because they really plump up there, but they're lifted to their upraised position.
Yep. Okay.
Compact wiggle.
Knees eye.
Knees eye.
Right. Now on to requested Zoe Ligon.
Sex educator and visual artist. Looks odd.
Okay. I think that's she.
Not sure.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
Pouty.
go another direction.
Maybe
I'm.
That may be shy.
That may be Zhai,
Yeah.
but I also think this may be Dur.
Yeah, I'm wondering if this is
Zenai, yeah.
Yeah.
That might be Bucket.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, that back here, that's something I associate with Bucket right there.
Yeah. Which Zenai?
Yeah, Zenai and Zebai have to Z first, and therefore Zhai fourth. Zhai fourth often gives this. It's low set in the face. It drops down shallow, and then goes wide. And you'll notice, muscles here and the chin and here, but not a lot of other places. Although they can lift their face quite a bit. You can see big smiles that lift the cheeks and the whole face and scrunch up the eyes. But like this is a fair amount of pronounced energy. It's first of all not activating the lip plate or the cheek plates at all for how much energy is coming here. And then you can really see that it is driving down from the lower lip. The upper lip is along for the ride. Whereas with the G users, it's the opposite. You see the lift kind of, the upper lip kind of cape up, and then the lower lip comes along for the ride. She had full lips. I was wondering at first if there's a chance she's like a Gina or something. Mm-hmm. But no, I see what you're saying. I agree as well. But I was kind of going the route of forwardness was the first thing kind of grabbed me. I was like, I think this is Dur. Because you're doing a lot of like soft posing. Like here, this is a class. This is a very feminine, soft pose. But that looks like Dur Ab. That looks like squared off, tensioned. Same thing here too. You know what I mean? Obviously, the very sexy pose, the legs, but also the off line on the hip, and then the rib cage, and the shoulders, and then the neck, and the top of the head. She's put a lot of broken lines in there, but you can see they're kind of like put into position. They don't like just drop into position. She's putting them there.
Yeah, you can see here too.
Bucket. Here's an example where I talk about how they can make a big expression. So that's Bucket again, but because it's bigger, this can be a little more confusing here, is because the cheeks now have mounded up. But in none of these is the upper lip driving it. Like here, you can still tell the upper lip has more stretch going on, but that's because of how much the lower lip is engaged. And the cheeks are mounded up, but that's because of how much energy is being spread and radiated from the mouth. So it's pressing out energy up the face, and so it's lifting these cheeks because the real estate is being compressed with that lift from the mouth area. But they're not flexating. Even here, this is a good to kind of study. These are not flexating. These are being popped up into position from this. This is popping them up in position, and then this is what's driving this. It's coming from here, going down first, down and wide. Cool, okay, so she could be a tricky one. I think you can mistake her maybe for like a Nizai or something because of how like yin she's going. Could also think maybe like a Jinai. She has very pouty, voluptuous features, full lipped, rounded cheeks.
Yeah. Okay, so Zenai.
Zenai, cool.
All right, so now should we
elementary
go into elementary?
Let's do it.
All right.
So let's go episode by episode. Yeah, this has actually been out for a little while, but we somehow fell through the cracks with us.
So was it 6?
I think so. So we were like, oh, try to drove. All right, so let's start with the first one. An infinite capacity for taking pains.
All right.
All right, so we'll do the thing where we go through each episode. We'll just get ones that are new. So the first episode, we'll knock out the regulars. John Lee Miller, Nai
Lucy Liu, Nai
John Michael Hill, Shinai.
Desmond Harrington. What's that? Looks Nai
I believe so.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Oh, he's playing the AA, the guy in AA.
Oh, the baddie.
That has something going on.
Spoiler. Yeah, sorry, everyone. He's a baddie.
Complicated baddie.
Complicated baddie.
All right, so
myself,
yeah.
Aiden Quinn, G'Nai. Boom.
Brett Dalton. Oh, him from Agents of Shield. G'Nai.
Bad. Triest Kelly Dunn, Nizai. We saw her before.
She's in Blind Spot. Jordan Gelber. Nijai.
He's the coroner.
That's right.
Wayne Wilcox.
Doesn't seem like he has a lot.
No. You want to check on to see if he has anything else?
Let's see.
The Google.
Check the Google. A little bit.
A little bit. Yeah, it's not a lot. Yeah. Let's get this one.
Okay. So next.
Summer Svensson. So that'd be our first one.
Right. She looks
Not a lot, huh?
not a ton.
All right, let's move on. I don't want to overstretch.
Hey, Jeffrey Owens.
Oh, Nijai. He was in Cosby Show.
Rick Garcia.
Not enough.
J. Oscar Simmons. Not a lot on him.
No. What do you want to hit his photographs and just see what they say? Let's see, got 12. Not really, huh? Most of them. No, and I don't remember him very well. No, it's all this dude. Actually, I'm looking at him. He may be in his eye, but it's fine. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. There's a lot of photos that look like they're good, usable ones.
Okay.
I think I'm getting Durr. I'm getting boundary setting with him.
Yeah, same here.
Do you mind if we look at the IMDb? His eyes seem piercing.
Yeah.
And I don't know. He's fairly filled out, but he looks kind of long to me. I get a lot of energy from the eyes. Yeah, I think maybe he might be usable. I think I need to come back with him. So
I think video would be.
Yeah, let's grab his name and put for video. Trevor, work with us, Trevor. All right.
Back down to requested. We have Juana Limer.
German TV personality.
Right, she looks odd.
Yeah. I'm saying the same thing. I'm leaning towards Jez. That or she's a very full-faced Xenai or something.
Yeah, I hadn't ruled out Xenai yet.
Yeah, but she's Xenai. She's got a really. I'll pull back on the Jez. She's got very full features, whatever that is. Hmm. Like I see here, she's got a lot of V.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if she's even like a Vijay or something.
Yeah, I'm wondering about Vijay, possibly.
I think that might be natural state lift. But we do know some Z9 and G9 have really, pronounced V halos.
Right.
Because like here she looks more anvil-y. Either way, I think I'm going with Jai and Z.
Yeah, same. I think we're both in either, Vijay or
Xena.
Xena.
I'm curious about the hand tensioning. That looks fairly tensioned. She might be a babyface Xenai.
Yeah.
A lot of V. Yeah, sometimes she looks really V-shy.
This might be a video.
Yeah, I would really like to see her hands and face in motion. That would help a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I think just seeing more video would be helpful. She has a lot of.
She has a lot of V.
Right. Okay, continuing on with
Elementary.
Next, getting into the next episode then.
Next episode.
Once you ruled out God.
All right.
Okay, ominous.
Let's look for new people. Samantha Kwan.
That's she's playing the sister.
Sister, do we have her?
She looks familiar.
Yeah, because I think we might have had her from earlier seasons. Nope.
Samantha Kwan. Nope.
We do not have her sister. Oh my goodness.
Wow. All
Gotta
right.
rectify this situation.
Well, yeah, I knew that she was new to the fairly new to elementary, but I thought that she looked familiar from other shows.
Yeah. Ooh, not a lot. Not a lot. Yeah. And in IMDb, she doesn't have much there either, does she?
Let's see. 7.
Yeah, I think we're going to pass this one.
Yeah.
Although, she looks kind of like an ease out of me.
Yeah.
Were you thinking anything else, or was that what you're thinking too?
That's what I was thinking.
Is it enough to work with? The hand also,
Yeah.
This looks like an ease eye.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go
Is
with
it? Is there two good pictures?
This one.
Oh no. How about this? Oh no.
think
How about that one? That's
that's
decent.
doable, right?
Yeah. No. What about that one? No. Is that her? Oh,
No, that's someone else.
okay. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bam.
Samantha
We have
Kwan,
Joan Watson's sister.
Nisai. Right.
Back to requested.
Back to requested. We have Till Lindemann.
A German singer, music artist, actor, poet, and pyrotechnician.
Rammstein.
Rammstein.
Right. He's looking pretty low set at that mouth.
Yeah, I think I looked at him back in the day and had a really hard time. I
This
think
is a Z9.
this might be a Z9. This
Yeah.
Our breakthroughs there made this a lot helpful.
What's that?
Low set.
Bucket.
That looks like bucket. Bucket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, cheeks aren't moving.
Yeah, that or Vijay.
I don't think so. I don't see
No.
evidence of his cheeks moving at all. It's very localized.
Yeah. I was just throwing it out there to pass something to test against. I like to always have at least two. Down here. Looks pretty sheer.
Yeah, I don't see evidence of
Cheek moving, yeah.
cheek moving.
Here either. This is a good one. Yeah, cheeks aren't moving.
Yeah, and some pictures up top.
Mm-hmm.
Here,
Mm-hmm.
expression, it's not moving. Here, and cheeks aren't activating.
There,
at
the
all.
one at the bottom left as well.
Here, they're not activating.
This one here. Low set as well. Z9?
Z9?
Oh.
Okay, back to elementary. Alimi Ballard.
Who is he?
He was Don Kohler. I don't know.
Okay. Looks odd.
Mm-hmm. I think that was looked like a Xi.
Yeah.
Xi and Zai combo.
Yeah. Not sure if I've seen the cheeks, Lexi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe. What about Google? I don't know, just the way he smiles. I'm not. It might be Gene Eye, but I'm want to see a little more. Make sure it's not Cheshire moving that.
Right. I see LeVar Burton a little bit. I don't know what that means in terms of mojo.
Right. Well, LeVar Burton's Gene Eye. I see what you're
It
saying.
is tensioned.
Yeah, he does a real bling smile. Yeah. Let's do a video on that.
Yeah. Video on Tony Ballard.
All right, back to requested.
Back to requested, we have Udo Lindenberg.
A music artist.
Lower lip is interesting, but he's puckering his whole lip actually. I think this is Zaz
Yeah.
and Nez.
This is Zenez.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, would agree.
This one here.
Looking perhaps like Zaini, like Mick Jagger.
Possibly, yeah. But that lower lip is interesting.
Mm-hmm. I agree. He just has a leaner
face,
if he
yeah.
is a Xena.
Like I said, some of these Xeni rockers, they're very lean.
Hands are long.
Hmm. It might be trumpet. But his hands are
Yeah.
thicker. Seems fairly yang.
Yeah.
If he is a Xeni, he's rougher energy.
Right.
Like his hands there,
Mm-hmm.
they don't remind me of Spider.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah. That lower lip is leading the dance.
I think it is. Right here.
Yeah, they're kind of compact.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting. Yeah, that looks definitely compact.
Mm-hmm. And dirt.
There. Okay. So Xenai?
That's what I'm thinking. I might look more. He's an unusual
Mm-hmm.
case.
Yeah.
His face he has a rather interesting face in general. Right here. Yeah. He remind me of
Oh.
one Kinski, Klaus Kinski.
Mm-hmm.
He had those very sensuous, sort of cruel-looking lips.
Yeah. Yeah, because he keeps doing these.
Mm-hmm. Lower lip.
Lower lip.
Yeah, he keeps himself lean, relatively speaking. But yeah, this remember Klaus Kinski.
Yeah.
I like that one there too. That's good because he doesn't. Yeah, that's good. He's younger, good resolution, no sunglasses on. That's what like a Z9.
Yeah. Okay. Z9.
Z9. Soft read.
Right, back to elementary. Jamie Jackson.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Okay. Next, Thomas Keegan.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. Alexandra Silver.
Not a lot. The Dutchman. That's intriguing.
Looks Durab.
It does.
Maybe Z9.
Maybe. I also wonder about G Vi. Something about the eyes. That's the Dutchman. That might be cheek activation. Here.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like G first to me. I'm also wondering about G9, but I'm thinking G first.
Yeah.
Like here, not a big smile, but cheeks I think are getting into it. How about this one? That's not great resolution. How about this one? Better. Yeah. And that looks more like a G.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's big. With this one.
Yeah. G9.
I think not, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not seeing
Yeah, I'm not seeing the
pinch.
pinch. I was just saying that those first pictures he looked more. I mean, I was still seeing the eye, but
A little more yang.
looked more yang.
Yeah. But yeah, like that's a good one there. Yeah, that or two. It clears up. Yeah, that looks like Nye P.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I need some G9.
All right. So Lucas Hassel, 12 free G9.
Take that action. Requested.
We have Christian Lindner.
German politician.
He looks
Dude looks like a Z9.
Yeah, it looks nuts.
I mean, this picture here,
Yeah.
I mean, that looks like a Z9. The one up in the top right too.
Can you tell the folks what you're seeing?
Yeah. Okay. So strong Durab signal right out of the gate, like forward, full face, and then the cheeks are not moving. So Z first. I'm like, when you think Z anvil, in the dictionary? Here you go. But the eyes, they have that dreamy, piercing quality, the tight of like a Zev eye, and also the different skin quality. It's a little more. It's hard to explain, but if you know what a Zev eye looks like, you pull up a Zev eye real quick. Pull up like who we good? What's his name? Bisping, Michael Bisping. Okay, so here's right here. The tightness in the eyes. It's more yang. He can hear because he's in a jovial mood. So it's not the mood being broadcast, but even still, there's a tighter quality to the eyes. And I can feel it. It's all over. There's just something slightly more like concern tightened in the skin, like it was given like a skin tonic. Tighten the pores. It has like pore tightening, for lack of a better term.
Yep.
Whereas with him, he has that slightly yinner. And you see this over and over on any of the mojos that are similar, but have a discrepancy. Same with the Jinai to the Jivai, and so on. There's that the eyes are a little tighter, which in this context is yanger, and the skin also has a slightly tighter quality to it. Not maybe as far as like pores, I made a joke there, but tight as if there's like a slightly more flexing of it. It's a little more held. We notice the overall body language as well. Like they're both have that tensioning, but there's a little more like tense tensioning with Vi versus Nai in the overall body, and that is the face, skin as well, and the eyes. You okay?
Yeah, need a tissue.
No worries. But yeah, so this guy like jumps out as a Zenai. I mean, boom. Broad, forward energy, cheeks not reactive at all, and here we go. I was giving one here the big smile. This we're talking about. This is lift. He's making a big smile. You can tell here the lower lip is dropping down first. The upper lip kind of stayed in place, and it's getting stretched and so forth. But that's because the lower lip is driving the maneuver. But this is making an overall energy in the mouth area. It's radiating out in the face. But this is lift. This is lift. This causing mounding. There is like hardly any flexating happening here in the cheek. Very low activation of the fine fascia of like those kind of like butt cheek muscles.
All right.
Here's another one. Good energy. That's bucket right there. We talk about low set mouth. The lower lip leads. It goes down, drops down, but then goes wide. As compared, like say the Nizi, where it has a little more. It drops down too, but it has that teardrop. A little more oval here. This and it, you see more in the nose area. Here, underneath the nose area, the mustache plate, like no activation hardly at all. This upper lip kind of is like staying here, and this is dropping. That's trippy.
Right.
Yeah.
Zenai.
It's always there, but certain samples is sort of like bucket. This is bucket. You're like, thank you. Audience, give us a fine bucket to look at, so appreciate.
Right. Rolling with elementary.
Do we already do him?
We did Lucas Hassan.
Oh, that's right. That was your question. Sorry. Attendant number 1. How's it sound?
Yeah, I think maybe we'll skip on these guys.
I need Ginai dude, so he might be a Ginai dude, so I'm intrigued.
All right. Well, 9 photos.
Not a lot.
Skimpy.
Well, let's see. He's made the same expression all the time too.
Yeah.
Looks like Ginai though. What does he have?
Well, I see what he has on the
Here we go.
side.
A little more expression. This looks like a Ginai. This one. Oh, what happens when you click on that? Sometimes when you go there, it's clearer. What happens if you click on it now? There you go. Alex?
Yeah.
Pretty Gene eye.
Gene eye.
So full face. Going with the last guy, he's also full face and forward. His eyes are also dreamy, but the lips have the outward pucker and the cheeks are flexing. Even there, when he's just making a small emoting, the cheeks are going there again. He's getting a little bit of a little tone in the lips, and the cheeks are going right with it. Even here, when he holds the lips apart, it's still not that expectancy, and the lips are pressed outward as compared to rolled inward.
You know it.
Boom! I'll take that action.
Josh,
I'll take all that action.
Kind of close on some of the 1000s.
Mm-hmm. And the G9 male is one of them.
Okay.
Fonzie.
Who requested? We have Rose Liston,
Actor from Magicians.
Looks familiar.
Do we have her?
Let's check.
No? All right.
Okay, so
What you saying?
seeing and
Yeah, same here.
Ad possibly, but I wasn't sure.
What makes you
That's
think?
poise.
What makes you think about those things? The ob. Why are you thinking ob? And why are you thinking ad?
So the broadness of the face and hoodedness of the eyes. And ad, because I think I'm seeing drinking in.
I think
Not
so too.
pushing, not boundary setting. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. I don't know that her cheeks are activating.
I haven't seen that either.
Here's a big smile, but yeah, those cheeks are not.
Look mounded, but not flexated.
Yeah.
How about the eyes as far as the brightness?
They look diffuse.
Yeah. Same thing in his eye?
Yes.
That's what I'm seeing too.
Yeah. These aren't moving. Right?
His eye.
His eye.
All right. Back to elementary.
All right, we have.
Yes.
Do you want to check out any of these other
No,
guys?
I think we did good here. What's the next episode?
How about this guy?
Not a lot.
No. All right. Moving on. Pushing buttons.
Have you seen that?
Yeah,
Okay.
the Revolutionary
yeah.
War reenactment. We did see that.
Mike Doyle?
Mike Doyle. Looked
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Pictures? Oh, he's got some pictures. He does look odd.
Yeah. Looks Nez. And with Ji and Zai combo. Maybe.
Yeah.
I think. Well, I guess I haven't ruled out Xena either.
Yeah. I was thinking Ob Zez.
Okay.
But we may be going in the same thing, just different route. I think
Yeah.
we're going towards Ni's eye. That's what I'm thinking possibly as well. Because his eyes, when he squints, as I was talking about before, like Nye versus Vi, I think that looks like concerned squint, eye squint. It's a little more yang, but it looks altered state. But yeah, when he squints. Yeah, those eyes don't look like a Genii or a Zenai, you know, the Ni V combo. You know, it's funny because he reminds me a little bit, but I think they're different Mojos. He reminds me a little bit of Jamie Bamber.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about from
Yep. From
Battlestar.
Battlestar Galactica.
His cheeks moved. I've not seen his cheeks move. Yes, he's giving these kind of hard looks a lot. Looks like he got plays that riff a lot. But I'm looking at alter state to me. I'm not seeing like here very vicious kind of look and stance. Like that hand still looks like I think compact wiggly to me on the hand, on the hip, and on the flashlight. Here, that looks like compact wiggle.
Mm-hmm.
Body tensioning. Same there. Yeah, those hands, those are like Gumby claw hands.
Okay. Lisa?
Nizai? Who's that?
It's Mir Sorvino.
Okay.
His name is Mike Doyle.
Mike Doyle.
All right. And Lisa. Get back to requested, we have Patrick Little.
Politician from somewhere.
Okay.
Not a lot.
No.
Wears glasses a lot. Can I see that one? Good. Well, his lower lip is.
Yeah, he looks like a Z alpha.
Yeah. I mean, these aren't great, but that looks like the classic bucket. A lot of energy in the lower lip. A little place in the mouth. The eyes, although this is not the best picture, but I'm not getting the tightness. I'm getting the. He has an overall very yang energy, I mean, but the eyes, as compared to like a Z Vi, seem more yin.
Yeah.
Doesn't have the broadest head, but overall, it has those odd features, including the unhooded eyes. Is that it?
I think it's starting to
Bottom out.
bottom out.
Oh, there. That's one, I think, maybe. Not great, though. What do you think? This hand looks pretty Durabnai. And that looks like bucket.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see the tightness of the eyes. So, yeah. So, Xeni?
Xena.
All right. Back to elementary. We have Juan Carlos Hernandez. Don't recall
No.
him. Who did he play? Adrian Cruz as Juan Carlos.
Yeah. We'll circle back.
Okay. Michael Potts.
Dr. Peter Hansen. Oh, that's the one that's treating him.
Yeah. Oh, and I didn't realize that was the same guy
Yeah.
from The Wire. Did we read them back in the wire?
I think we were thinking Ginai, but I think I pulled him because I was wondering about him and those two guys from Orville, if he's perhaps Nizai.
Mm-hmm. See that? So Ob.
Because you know he's
Ob with Nez and the
Ob Nez.
G.
I think G.
Side combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way his lips are postured. Reminds me of
He was
G.
in True Detective
Mhm.
also. Yeah, he's been around.
Been around.
Been around.
It could be his stature. You know, sometimes I have to watch out for when someone has a bit more of a petite body frame, sometimes associating that with ad.
Mm-hmm.
Likewise, when you see like, you know, ginormous ad mojo, sometimes you can think Dur just because the imposing size.
Right.
That body language, though.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of tension
No.
there, huh? Not a lot of tension there.
No. Yeah, like the hand there and his knee.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a break.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, he was in Gotham. He was also in Blacklist.
He's everywhere.
Yeah.
Flight of the Conchords.
Ah.
Yeah, he may be Nizai.
Nizai.
Let's put Nizai down for him for now. This is good. We're clearing up the G9. This means I need more G9. We'll find them. Out there. Down through the night.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
I said tonight. I think it's because like the whole thing with your test today, it was like and then you did the review and then you looked into it and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It feels like nighttime. I'm like, wait a minute, it's still light out.
It's been a long day. No, it was 3 hour. Yeah, 3 hour exam and then all the aftermath. So Ember Liu.
American-born South Korean rapper and singer.
Looking odd, I think.
I agree.
I was wondering if. Oh, I don't think I see the cheeks move. Wondering like Z9, Nizai or something like that.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wondering about Nizai.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't see a lot of Nizai in music.
Music, yeah.
But yeah, it looks I like that. Oh, there's hand. It looks fairly compact.
It's not.
I'm also not ruling out the chance that maybe it's like a really soft riff of Z9. You know, because if I don't think we have a K-pop Z9. So if we found a K-pop Z9, it would probably be one of the yinnest riffs you would have seen. So I'm accounting for that. Yeah, that looks absurd.
Yeah.
He's definitely kind of doing like a yin thing, but I see like this down here. I wonder if that's not bucket.
Bucket.
A lot of energy on the lower lip, it
Yeah.
seemed like. This may be our first K-pop male Z9. Well, I first K-pop Xeni period.
Yeah.
Nothing is, but I mean, but there's a possibility here. Hush, ladies. One at a time. Can you see that black and white one? Yeah, it looks like Bucket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's striking me, yes.
This is cool because it's expanding our, riffs of Xeni. Yeah, it looks Ob, Zez,
Yep, and
lower lip.
pretty ambly cheeks.
Yeah, it's a little bit like what's his name? The Sprouse brothers, Cole Sprouse, Dylan Sprouse. They had the big bouffant hair as well, very kind of laid back, like let the world come to them, almost like a tower. You know what I mean? He plays very coy.
But out.
But all his gestures are quite teasing and come get me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, brushing it off. I'm unimpressed. I'm bored, or whatever. There's, the towers often rock that power to swagger. Lower lip keeps jumping.
No. Well. Xeni? Soft freak?
Yeah.
Yep.
Here as well, the cell.
Yep.
Oh. Nice. Bucket. Xeni female. I wonder if it means we'll find a Xeni male. Sometimes you see one, you see the other. Intriguing.
Yeah. Detective. We probably have him on the list.
He looks familiar.
Michael Hart.
Is it Heigl or Igel? Good.
Well, doesn't that suit G's?
Yeah. One could hope.
Vijay. All right.
Gia Krovatin. Okay.
Let's check on Google.
She's standing kind of yin, but I'm wondering if she's
Dur.
Dur.
That's
right?
Coil.
Yeah, she's Coil.
It's a hunter.
I'm not sure what that necessarily.
Okay. I was just noting the hunt.
Yeah.
which is pretty pronounced.
Well, she seems a bit affected though. Like the models, they sometimes do that thing where they, I've seen the G9 models do where they put their hands on their waist and they like cave their, so like the old Dapper Lake girls, I would call, they do that pose, they cave their chest, and I don't know, it's a look they sometimes do. What about GZ? What are you thinking?
I don't know.
Reminds me a little bit of Halston Sage.
Not familiar.
She was the one who was on Orville and then left.
Oh, gee. Security officer.
Yeah. She smiles like this. Thing's pretty big.
Big what?
Expression like Lionic.
You think G9?
I'm thinking G9. But you were wondering also perhaps about sub, and I am also wondering, is there any chance like she's like a really expressive Xeni? So, like when I see this kind of reminds me of Xeni. And there's that chest in, it's a very yin kind of maneuver. Interesting enough, other more yin motives like the Zhani, for example, they do this thing where they naturally do that. They'll have their hands draped in front of them, kind of curling in front of their legs, and their shoulders roll in. They make this a lot. But this thing where they press it on their hips or press it on a chair, I've seen that with both the Xi9 and the Jivi. It's interesting. It's like they're like pressing into a yin maneuver.
Interesting. But yeah, she seems to have a lot of tension here. As far as, Adder looks der.
That'll be clearer. What about this? Yeah, I'm thinking I'm leaning towards G9 because this is looking more like the upper lip flare. That looks like a G9 to me, I think. Guess this here. She does this pulling the chest back move in quite a few variations. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I've seen other G9 do it, but usually it's more like one of their moves in a more outward repertoire. But she has quite a few of those. Here, she has the hand in the pockets version. This is true. There's like 5 or 6 variations now.
Yeah. Right, so G9?
Yeah. It's interesting. I wonder if it's because of the tensioning, because like I said, you'll see Zhai and Zhai V do that maneuver a lot, but they just let their arms rest and they kind of just roll their wrists inward, and that just naturally brings the shoulders forward, giving that yin, the shoulders forward, chest back. It just kind of rolls there, but this pressing it into place, that's neat. I'm seeing that now. The modeling helped with that.
Eva Lobau.
An actor.
Looks,
Is all there is. We can do it. I was just curious. Did you see an IMDb? No. All right. So we'll work with this. Unless you try search. Usually, if they have IMDb, it pops up.
Pop up the first ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it. So.
All right.
She looks Nez, Serb. I'm thinking either Nizai or Zinai.
That makes sense. Here's a nice expression. Kind of feel like I'm getting lift.
I don't know that I am.
Okay. I agree, observe, so maybe we can get some body. Okay, here we go. Good little hands.
I can't see the wrist though.
Okay, get just a little bit of face and eyes. Her mouth is open, but I'm not getting that lower lip drooping quality, sagging quality that was Jai. I'm looking for that or an impacted or inward lip roll.
How about that?
That does look pouty, protruded lower. I'm also looking for like a pushing eyes. I see one of those. Who's that, by the way? Do we have him?
Samuel Fenzi.
Cool. Maybe not enough, we think. Is that her? Blonde hair?
It is.
Could just be a lot of V, but I feel like I'm getting a lift. I don't know if it's alter or natural state, but she has that kind of wide-eyed, surprised look a lot.
Yeah, and a little pained.
Yeah, even she looks serious. Like here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It doesn't seem like she's pushing necessarily.
Because like here, she's looking pretty serious, but it doesn't seem that yang for how serious the look she's giving is.
Yeah.
What do you think? Enough to call Nizai, or you want to go video?
I think so. Yeah, soft read Nizai. Yeah, this softer.
Yeah. She just has kind of more of a sedate riff, but still think I'm seeing lift through that sedateness.
Yep. Right?
Soft read Nizai. Boom. Nizao. Like a cool new Mortal Kombat character. Nizao will mess you up with a triple up kick.
All right. Gino Seger.
He seems familiar. I think we might have him. Like a Jiva or something. Durop, I think.
G5.
Cool.
All right.
Ruth Sabbath. Spelled incorrectly. I'm just kidding. All right. You can get him.
Which one is that?
Yeah.
Do you have knee side?
Maybe, or maybe like a zany Nizi. He does seem kind of like up zany, but his build's a bit long. And like I keep seeing, is that lower lip? Not sure. Okay, I have this here. That's got to see more of his body there too, moving. Yeah, those wrists look sub to me. And that looks like the Nizi, you know, the hang dog that the sub the Der sub Jai have, that long dropping U. That's a lot of energy going down. I see what you mean. He does have like a sparkle to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Agree. Mizet, I have it there. That's good full body. His bylines there look kind of ad.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I keep getting knee eye myself.
Yeah, I think I'm just taking, like, he has this, I don't know, something about his lower lip. It kind of has a low a cut to it, like a U cut to it.
Some of those look knee eye too.
Yeah, they do. No, his bylines look knee-eye, and the lift. Just taking in that lip drop. Here, when he risked me up a little bit, who risked me up here? We were wondering, my knee-eye too. We pulled him. We were wondering about that. Is news radio guy. He did all those William Shatner impressions. He was killed by his wife. That comedian. Anyway, he was on SNL. But yeah, right there, it reminds me a little bit of him.
Hartman.
Hartman. Yeah, Phil Hartman. Reminds me a little of Phil Hartman.
Yeah, I see a lot of lift.
Myself, I do too, but the shape of his mouth is bothering me. I'd like to see video. So, but I agree with you. I'm leaning towards knee side, but that's just tickling me. I'd like to eliminate that tickle. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I see it too. But you know, sometimes the tickle is there, it's there. So I'm thinking knee eye, but I'd like to de-tickle him.
So put video.
Yes. Actually, since these are not requested, I think you can just put pending. No high priority, and that same thing with it. Exactly.
Okay. Felix Lobrecht.
A comedian and author.
Those look kind of compact.
Mm-hmm. His whole body language will compact. Seems like a lot of lift.
Mm-hmm. Not going into his cheeks.
No.
Sideways. Getting knee eye here.
Mm-hmm.
The way he's holding the mic doesn't have a lot of tension.
Hands as well. Compact whip right there.
Yeah.
And there's the outward pucker.
And also the break in the in the lines with the head cocked sideways.
Natural wiggle and give. And he's got a decent, that last photo, a decent amount of, outward pucker with the lips, but it's not traveling up face.
Yep.
Like a Jez would. His eye?
Yep. His eye. Back to elementary.
Every time you do knees out instead of knees eye, you know this. I don't know if you're familiar with it. Do you remember the fighting games? Your Mortal Kombat and so forth. But there was some of them. I think Mortal Kombat was one of them where they developed like tag team, and you could like tag someone in, like one character come out and it would fly on out the screen.
Yeah.
Every time you type in knees out, I'm like, introducing knees out. I see like this character knees out flipping on the screen. Ready.
I'm glad I can provide comic relief.
It's good entertainment value.
Ron Menzel. Maybe a nice Z or something.
Maybe it looks longer.
Yeah. Looks Nazaz.
I think I might have seen his corner of his mouth looking down.
Yeah, that's pretty. That looks like an IC. Elongated and with that
tension, broken lines and coil.
Yeah.
And like he doesn't put his whole body forward like say Durab does, but he tends to have like his head a bit speared forward, a little bit tilted. And then again, I think that's shy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what his mouth, the shape of it here, which I think comes from just his movement. So I think it's an IZ. That general look is what the other sample had. That was like hitting me, and I was like, "Ooh, I want to see video just so I can see that it's not part of the movement." But him, like that really looks like the lower lip is leading. The upper lip isn't. It's kind of like following after the lower lip drops.
Yeah.
Coiled energy. Lean, like long sublines.
Yeah. Yeah, I think nicey.
Nicey. Oh. Mastering our shows. Feels good. Hoping I was going to get to meet Nice Al.
Next time.
Next time.
Timmy Look.
An Octor. Okay.
Looks odd.
Does look odd.
With the G and Xi. I wonder if she is a G9.
Maybe. I'm also considering Jibai. Because every now and then it looks a little more yang, but maybe it's just the way she's, what expression she's making. She might be making more yang, expression. But okay, but here, see, this is a sunny expression.
It is.
Some with the eyes seems a little, I don't know if it's Vi, so maybe it's not Vi, but you know what I mean? She seems a little worried or something. Like, she's smiling big, but she seems like a little, not fully committed the smile. Do you mean the eyes?
Mhm.
I don't know if that's saying it's Vi or not, but there's something about her riff when she's
Yeah.
she's smiling, but she looks like she's like holding back a bit.
Sure. Yeah, I see that too. But I don't know that I was seeing Vi necessarily.
No, yeah, I was learning that, and I'm trying to kind of that's hitting me as yang, and I'm just trying to like sort that yang. Sort your yang. That's a good hook. Someone tried to song. Sort your yang. People are like, what does that mean, right? It's provocative. Does she have anything on IMDb?
Didn't come up here, but let me check. Terry Timbula. Okay, there might be some. Oh, I'm sorry.
No worries.
All right. Let's pucker.
Look, definitely, I think she first.
Yeah.
Feels pretty good.
I don't know that I'm seeing Vi in her eyes.
Yeah, just more wary, perhaps.
Yeah, wary. It's a good word for it. He's what?
G9.
G9, right? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, just more wary. But that looks like Nye and V.
Yeah, not seeing the actual vibe pinch.
Yeah, see here is a little more lifted than usual.
Relaxed. Yeah.
Relaxed, yeah. Good way of putting it.
Yes, man, what we're looking for. She looks a little anxious,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's still, I agree, Nye with V. I'll just kind of take that anxiousness in, because it leaves me a little unsettled. And sometimes Vi, when I try and distinguish between Nye and Vi, they're both wonderful, powers, but Vi gives me sometimes a slightly more unsettled quality. And her, like this here, even here, she's beaming, but there's still this little anxiousness coming out of the eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. I see that what you're referring to. I see the anxiousness, the tentative,
Yeah.
anxious. Here she is with Felicia Day. Yep. I don't see Vi.
No, I've been looking hard for it. This is good here. It's close up, clear.
Yeah, and she was a little more carefree looking here.
It also has a good view of the skin. The skin also has more of the Nye V qualia.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Sheena,
just a more, sorry, weary,
wary.
riff. Yeah, you can see there does have 9V, right?
Cool.
G9.
G9.
Okay, back to elementary at 4 minutes.
Let's see what we can do. I think we're almost done that episode. We are done.
We're done with this one.
Next.
Our time is up.
You saw that one?
We did. Right, so James Urbaniak. He was the other doctor. He looks, I thought he looked observe. Yeah, that's kind of wiggly.
Yeah.
I think he's a lanky Nizai.
Yeah, I think I actually thought he might be a Zini back in the day because of how lanky he is, but we've come a long way since then. Looks, his hands and his face. I'm not getting pushing.
No. Yeah, he's holding ground.
He's lanky, but the head is full and the eyes are very lifted.
Yeah, looks like a Nizai.
Yeah, I'll try to make sure there's no chance he's like a zany Xeni. He's just gonna push hard on that. Just because his mouth sometimes does this lower lip thing. I'm wondering what that is. And in fact, I thought he might be Xeni at one point. I'm wondering if I'm seeing, noted localizing.
That's a good course of exploration.
The last one. Wrists look pretty loose, don't they?
They do.
I think I'm getting lift. Oh, that's good. The hand, look, cause I think he's gonna go claw there. It still looks a little kind of more wiggly than like if it was a Xeni would be.
I think so.
Maybe we should go to video with him.
Yeah.
Just to see the mouth move.
Good.
What do you think? Call it?
Call it.
All right. All right. So that is our session for today. The plan is to continue on. I'm working on getting back some of the shortfalls after the Xeni purification, the initial. There's still the residual that I'm doing with Shailene. Some of the more interesting, edges cases. We're doing that at night. So we will continue doing that. And then once that is done, I'm not sure how long it'll take. We will then get back on the family level. All right. So have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.